So, the 2024 US presidential debate has finally arrived. And yeah, this is definitely shaping up to be a pretty big moment. And this might actually be the first time in this election that something could fundamentally alter the volatile state of the race. I mean, right now, as I'm recording this, look at the polling average. This is basically a tie. I mean, you really could not get any more close than this. So, this really is going to be a high stakes event, and the expectations are so high, and many people have many predictions and assumptions of how this is going to go. And what is my prediction for the first presidential debate of the 2024 election? Well, I'm going to be honest. I don't think it's going to be as groundbreaking and mountain moving as a lot of people are expecting. Right now, the biggest expectation that people have is that Donald Trump is going to win the debate, mainly because he has the more stamina between him and Biden. And another main reason is that Trump is just, right now, the person that looks the strongest in shape compared to Joe Biden. But there's a couple things about that. For one, the rules of the debate are a little, well, they're not the best for how Trump would have wanted. For one, microphones are going to be muted when the candidates aren't speaking. Both candidates are going to not have an audience, and they're both gonna be just on the stage the full 2 hours. And honestly, two of these cut against Trump. One of them cuts against Joe Biden because, again, I do believe he does have less stamina than Trump. But again, having the mic cut means that Trump won't be able to use the energy and often offensive attacks that he uses in debates as we've traditionally seen him. And that's really, 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 really gonna affect the persona that he's built up for himself. And also, not having an audience at the debate also will hinder Trump's ability to work his magic, as, again, having an audience, Trump has been very good at leveraging that in debates, especially in the Republican primary debates of 2016. He leveraged the audience super well. When they cheered, you felt as if Trump was the more appealing candidate. That's all gone. And because of that, I don't think Trump is going to have as groundbreaking a night as he would want. And Joe Biden, well, here's the thing. I think people are expecting so little of Joe Biden at this current moment that I actually think he's going to overperform just because he isn't, well, collapsing on stage or soiling himself. I mean, that's how low the bar has been set for Biden. But on the same token, I feel like Trump not having the ability to speak when he's not, when it's essentially not his turn, well, that could be an advantage for Trump that he doesn't realize initially. I mean, in 2020, that first debate where he kept interrupting Biden, a lot of people thought he lost that debate because he went overkill and Biden just seemed as the more sane person. That rule kind of saves Trump from himself, where he goes overboard, because it restrains him and it makes him look a lot more, well, presidential, something that in general Trump has struggled with. So it could actually help Trump, and that's why I don't think Trump is going to do bad at the debate if he's not given the opportunity to go all in. Now, maybe having the energy and attacking Biden hard could help him theoretically, but I feel as if Trump having this freedom would make him go overboard, as it did in 2020. So because of that, I feel that Trump is going to do decently in this debate. And so is Joe Biden, because I don't think he's going to do terribly. And I think that as long as he's able to just be coherent and get his points across, I think, yeah, I think that he'll do fine. So generally speaking, I don't think anybody's going to break out. And following this debate, the race is going to be tied. So essentially what I'm telling you is the debate means nothing, and the 2024 election status quo is going to be unchanged, and we are living in hell world.